Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well, and I'm back for another video. But this, as you can see, is not the typical video where I sit down, I script my video, like I do like a nice rounded video. But this video is a bit different. I want to be more subjective because as a fan I can't hide more like the excitement I have about the signing of Florian Wirtz. All know that I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm wearing a Liverpool jersey, and I just wanted to talk about Florian Wirtz and how big this signing is, and how I think this signing will transform Liverpool next season. And I just want to talk about how big this move it is and how it could maybe even push Liverpool to compete either next season again for the Premier League but also for the Champions League. I think Liverpool is entering an era that I'm really excited about as a Liverpool fan. If you're a Liverpool fan, you've passed through a lot of things in the last few years. Obviously, we've had Klopp, which is, I think, the best thing that honestly ever happened to Liverpool. He transformed this Liverpool team. He won us the first Premier League trophy. But I think Arne Slot is going to dominate. He's going to win big titles for this Liverpool team, especially with the team that they're building right now. Let's first talk about Florian Wirtz. So Florian Wirtz, I've been watching him since when? Since COVID time. I watched his first game. I think was he still in I think it was a Germany U18 tournament. I think I watched him, and back then he wasn't known, but he just made 2-3 touches, and I knew that this guy was talented. And Florian Wirtz is not just that, he's generational. He's generational. From that point, he went on to become like my favorite player. I'll put a screenshot of my conversation with him on Instagram, because not a real conversation, but I used to comment like on his picture back then when when I saw his games and he wasn't on, and I was like, bro, this guy, you're generational, you know. And I remember him liking my comments, and now it's crazy that he's signed for Liverpool, my team. And now I think we're going to see the Arne Slot Plan 2.0 with offensive fullbacks, with maybe Gravenberch, who will play more, even a deeper role, who will maybe slide in that back two and from like a sort of back three in the build-up phases. And with a number 10 like Florian Wirtz, we know that Arne Slot said it earlier in this season that Szoboszlai is a great player. I think he has the best pressing stats in our team. Honestly, he's a pressing monster. So you've got to play Dominik Szoboszlai. But Arne Slot said that he needed a number 10 who shows it also in terms of statistics, also in terms of creativity. We've lost a big player in Trent Alexander-Arnold in terms of creativity, and we've replaced him with a creative monster who's Florian Wirtz. I think he's the only player in the past 2 seasons with Salah to put up double figures in the league, which I think it's a crazy start to have at just 22, to being in the same tier as Mo Salah. No, this time we're signing a confirmed player, we're signing a superstar. And the fact that he's chosen Liverpool also says a lot about Liverpool this summer. I think Liverpool are not finished with their business. But how will Florian Wirtz fit in that Liverpool side? I think he comes to play in that 10 role. We've seen rumours, apparently Slot has given him the promise to play him in that 10 role, but I'm curious to see where Szoboszlai does play, because I honestly think Szoboszlai again will play with his pressing numbers. He's so important in that Liverpool team, and he brings in totally something different. Will Florian Wirtz come more from the left? And then what does Slot do with Gakpo? I think it's really interesting and it's exciting times for Liverpool fans, because we've always dreamt about this situation where a manager goes on and say, you know what, I want this player, he's a confirmed player, I have no problem spending big money for him. And I've always said it also, I've never been against FCG. I was always sure that if Klopp wanted the 100 million player like Caicedo, FCG were going to pay, and this is what happened. If Liverpool paid 100 million for Florian Wirtz, I think he's probably a Ballon d'Or contender in a few years. And yeah, I think his creativity, he can play as an 8, can play as a 10, can play on the wing, can play also as a sort of first 9. I don't think he will be used in that role. I really think Liverpool will go in the market to take a number 9. But yeah, his pressing numbers are really good. His off the work ball is really nice. So I'm just curious to see how Arne Slot will make it work. And I think it's exciting also in terms of it will be a different Liverpool. That's what I've been saying in this video. It will be a different Liverpool. Also, one thing that Florian Wirtz will be important is against low blocks. We've seen how we struggle, even that was since Jurgen Klopp, we struggle against low blocks. Bringing in a player like Florian Wirtz basically solves your problem. And if Liverpool can manage games against low blocks teams, so will Liverpool be stoppable? I don't see any team that will stop Liverpool. I want also to touch about this rumor I've been seeing around like for the last 6 months. It's Alexander Isak, and it's taking more and more weight. For me, if there is a player that I really like outside Liverpool in the Premier League, it's Alexander Isak. So a fan in me wants to see that happen, but I genuinely believe it's possible. I genuinely think that Liverpool this summer are not messing around. And if they haven't been moving for a striker, it's for one reason. I think they're waiting for Alexander Isak. I think Ugo Ekitike is the second option, but I think before they will try and go take Isak. And I believe that if Isak says, okay, I want to leave, I think Liverpool will sign him. I'm absolutely sure that Liverpool will have no problem of spending again 100 million on him, because Liverpool will also receive money. Don't forget about it. Darwin Nunez is leaving. A player like Luis Diaz may leave. You recoup a bit of money. And don't forget that Liverpool didn't spend last summer. They haven't been spending a lot with Jurgen Klopp too. So money is there. I don't think money is the problem. And Isak is the type of player that will make you again unstoppable. Imagine tomorrow Liverpool line up Wirtz, Isak, and Mo Salah. I think it's finished for the league. So Isak, I think, I don't want to compare him to Roberto Firmino as he's a bit different, but he's that sort of technical number 9 that we've been missing. He can play, he can link up play with Mo Salah, with Florian Wirtz, with Dominic, with a lot of players in that front line. Can play across the front line, also can start off the wing. And most importantly, he's a better finisher. I think that's what we've been missing, finishing. Liverpool fans, I'm also talking about Isak because Newcastle have been heavily linked with João Pedro. João Pedro, I think he's going to sign for Newcastle. They have been looking for a striker in the market. And I know Callum Wilson has left, but I doubt that they will sign a player for 60 million just to be a backup for Isak, So, again, maybe a fan in me that's saying, okay, maybe, it's because we're going for Isak. But I generally think Isak move is possible. So, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. And Florian Wirtz is official. And again, what a player we've signed, guys. And what do you think about the rumors linking Alexander Isak to Liverpool? Do you think it's realistic? What do you think about the rumors also linking Andrew Robertson to Atletico Madrid? Basically, I want to hear your thoughts in the comments. This video is more for Liverpool fans, but if you're not a Liverpool fan and you like this video, make sure to like it, subscribe for more football content, And if you've been watching this video, this content, and you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe, because it helps me to produce more content, and it makes me also know that you guys are liking these videos and I should continue doing it. So I want your thoughts in the comment, and see you next time.